ruling Liberal Democratic Party has been seen smiling and celebrating with party officials following the release of exit polls that predict a major victory for her party in the general election. As the results came in, Takaichi and her team marked the success of each winning candidate by placing a red paper rose on their names at the top at the LDP headquarters, in keeping with a traditional Japanese custom. A large whiteboard which lists the names of all LDP candidates gradually filled up with red roses next to the names of those declared victorious. This symbolic gesture has become a staple of election night celebrations in Japan, as the LDP looks set to secure a commanding majority in the 465-member lower house of parliament. Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi says she will pursue a responsible fiscal policy following projections showing her party's win in snap lower house elections. Speaking to reporters, Takaichi has stressed the importance of sustainable and proactive fiscal planning. She said the government would prioritize fiscal sustainability while ensuring necessary investments, calling on both the public and private sectors to contribute. Takaichi has added that her administration aims to build a strong and resilient economy. Now we welcome back Dr. Tomohiko Taniguchi. He's joining us live from Tokyo. Thank you very much, Doctor, for staying with us. Now, given Japan's mounting debt and the expansionary fiscal policies implemented by Takaichi, how do you think how sustainable are her economic reforms in the long run, particularly in addressing rising inflation and economic stagnation?
Certainly, Takaichi's administration is going to face the same very much challenging environment in which anyone would find it very much difficult to strike a very fine balance between those two mutually contradicting factors. But the bottom line is Takaichi has sold a platform to voters successfully that her policy is not going to continue as frugality first, or austerity first and growth second. She is going to be committing in making Japan's fiscal and growth policies very much sharply focused on enhancing growth. And her idea is that by igniting growth, and only by igniting growth, you could expect increased tax revenues. And that tax revenues would somehow put the ballooning Japanese government deficit under control. So far, Takaichi has been more successful than many pundits have originally argued. But if she could continue that momentum, of course, is an open question. But the very capital she wanted to need, that is political capital, is now in ample supply. So she is going to use it rather carefully, because she's now eyeing 3 years from now, where the upper house election is going to take place. Only by winning supermajority in the upper house, now she and her administration could propose one of the most pertinent and pending issues of changing Japan's constitution.
Thank you for highlighting that. Dr. Taniguchi, please stay with us. Now we take another breaking news. Japan's Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi has confirmed that her party, the Liberal Democratic Party, will continue its coalition with the Japan Innovation Party, or ISHIN, following a strong performance in the country's general elections. Speaking from the LDP headquarters in Tokyo, Takaichi stated that this supermajority would give the coalition significant control over the legislative process, allowing Takaichi to push forward her policy agenda with greater ease. Now we welcome back Dr. Taniguchi for this. Dr. Taniguchi, thank you very much for staying with us. How do you think, this LDP's coalition has played in with these results that we are seeing now? And do you think this was a wise, good idea for them to do this last year? And as you said, this Takaichi has been about fiscal policies and many things. She has been more successful than some initially argued. What challenges does she and this coalition party they together face this time?
The challenges are the ones that any leader, whoever that may be in Japan, must continue to face up to. That is the rewriting of Japan's national social contract. Japan's social contract has been very much focused on helping support the senior citizens by providing more welfare provision to the elderly population. And Takaichi has mentioned many times that her administration is going to put more focus and resources on the youth. So how could she do that while looking at the pie, i.e. the Japan's budget, that's not going to become larger anytime soon. So growth comes slowly, and the challenge is mounting. So in order to cut a very good balance between those two factors, Takaichi eagerly wanted to increase her own capital base, which it seems that she has been successfully doing now.
Thank you for highlighting that, Dr. Taniguchi. Please stay with us. Now we have more updates coming in from Japan. George Edward Glass, the U.S. ambassador to Japan, congratulated Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi on her impressive win, expressing his eagerness to deepen ties with her government. His remarks came after President Donald Trump had earlier endorsed Takaichi in strong terms, highlighting the continued support between the two nations. Now we stay on this. Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te has congratulated Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi as well, following exit polls projecting her party's clear victory in the lower house elections. Lai has called Takaichi's win a sign of public trust and strong expectations in her leadership. He has said that he looks forward to working closely with Japan to face regional challenges and promote peace and prosperity across the Indo-Pacific. He has praised the LDP's majority as an endorsement of Takaichi's vision and an effort to advance Japan's long-term development. Now we welcome back Dr. Tomohiko Taniguchi. Thank you very much, Dr. Taniguchi, for staying with us. Now, how significant are these election results or the expected win for the broader geopolitical landscape?
Japan has become very much visible under Shinzo Abe.
Yes.
And then it slowly entered into invisible area. And Takaichi is getting a huge amount of attentions. Number one, she is the first ever female prime minister in Japan's history. And number two, this stunning, astounding victory that all democratic government leaders dream of. So Takaichi is going to capture more attentions rather than less from abroad, and she must carefully use that diplomatic capital that she herself has succeeded in increasing to enhance Japan's strategic space.
With that, I would like to thank Dr. Taniguchi for joining us and sharing that insight with us on NewsX.